What's going on YouTube? It's the Green Shiz here, coming off an awesome live stream last night for PWCC's weekly auction. A little bit different than last week, a lot of bit different. We had twice as many cards, 2,400 cards or so. Last week is about 1,200 for Pokemon just alone, and it did not do what it did last week. So last week was a unicorn, I would say. Everything was overpriced. I didn't bid on almost a single card at all, just besides just looking at things. A lot of things were overpriced for what I was wanting to pay last week. Turn around to this week, there was some ultra premium high-end cards, tons of PSA 10 Charizards, pretty much every WotC one, every EX era one it seemed, pretty much every expensive Charizard that exists was there except for the Shadowless and First Edition. Those sold extremely high. I would show you kind of a comparison to eBay, but there's not really much solds on eBay for a lot of these PSA 10 Charizards. But just believe me when I say, wow. Gold Star Charizard, PSA 10 sold for almost 30 grand. Usually it's been waning right around the same price as a Crystal Charizard, and that one was about half the price on this auction. And those cards all looked really clean. It wasn't like a damage issue or anything, so I was pretty shocked by some of those. A lot of people are saying shill, but there's no way to really know officially. Like I could never come out and say that, but I guess unfortunately we can't see which cards were paid for as of right now. That'll be huge. I guess we'll see if they get relisted next week. That would be the only telltale sign of things not getting paid for. And a lot of these cards, the PSA 10 First Edition base, the Charizards, will know if they get relisted in the coming weeks. Another thing I noticed, I don't know why it keeps happening, but every week they're deleting listings before the auction goes to extended bidding. The first week, like 40 cards were deleted. Yesterday, there was about 20 cards missing from the original post. So I don't know why people can revoke their cards a quarter way through it. I don't know. It's really strange. So really curious about that one. What keeps happening there? There's obviously some issue. Somebody's probably not liking the bid action going on, but it's really weird if somebody could just revoke their cards midway through auction. So hoping to find out more on that soon. Speaking of that, PWCC, I am speaking with one of their members this Thursday to upload a video on Friday, so stay tuned for that. I can't wait for that. This episode of the podcast will be really awesome. Got another one set up for the Thursday after with a pretty well-known person in the community. Kind of want to get his backstory, kind of understand how it all started. That's what I like doing on my podcast. Kind of doing that is what I like doing. I like getting to know people, and I like understanding where they came from, what they're doing. Just to get an idea of them. That's what I like to do. I like to get to know people. I don't care about the stupid stuff. I'm not going to talk about Logan Paul and all that crap. So I like to get to know people and know their mindset, what they're doing with Pokemon and the community, and if they're buying, they selling, they collecting. So that's what I do. And I think it's pretty cool. I don't like the interview setup. I've never been one to interview people. I'm more of just let's sit and chat, talk Pokemon. So it's been really fun. Going to keep her going as long as I can, and see if I can keep up with the weekly uploads on Fridays. So it's been pretty consistent for a little while. We'll keep it going though. Just realized last night during my live stream that I never told people outside of a live stream and my discussion with Echo Based Collectibles that I purchased a pretty high-end card, which is not normal to me. Usually when the card comes in, I'll do a mail day, but I didn't do that this time around. But I purchased this card. PSA 9 First Edition base Blastoise. I think I'm 7 cards away now. I need, see if I can go off the top of the head. I need Charizard, Venusaur, Mewtwo, Hitmonchan, Poliwrath, Gyarados, and one other one. Ninetales? No, not Ninetales. I don't remember. but I got a handful of them. A few of them are the cheaper ones. The Poliwrath, the Hitmonchan's not too bad. So looking forward to getting that locked down and finished. But this thing was a banger. Picked this up off Golden Auctions. Teased it before. Been wanting this card for a long time. Golden Auctions, it went pretty cheap. It was $5,200 all in, all fees, everything, shipping. Not terrible. I've seen a couple sell close to 6,000 privately, so it's not bad. Charizard in that auction, I wish I had my bids approved. Sold for $19,000 in a PSA 9 first edition. That was a brand new certification. That thing could have probably easily been flipped to 25 Gs if you were looking to do that. This set I'm looking to complete. So, yeah. So back a little bit back to PWCC. Like I said, it was a lot different. I did a bunch of bids on this one. I think I walked away winning 5 cards. Couple PSA 9 first edition base non-hollow cards, a Slugma PSA 10. There was a bunch of that stuff. There was a bunch of non-holographic cards from Wizards of the Coast and the other sets in PSA 9, PSA 10 that were first editions selling sub $20. A lot of PSA 9s sub $20. Graded PSA 9s. So that's not a terrible price. It's I feel like 85% of the auctions last night were market prices. Like there was nothing astronomically high except for some of the first edition base. Venusaur sold as much as the Blastoise at 30 Gs, which is absolutely crazy. So I don't know. I feel like because it's on PWCC, you get some of the spill. Like when you filter on PWCC, and if you don't filter out Pokemon, you just filter high to low. You would have Patrick Mahomes, Blastoise, Charizard, Tom Brady, all mixed in together. And these people are looking at it. People not collecting Pokemon are like, what in the world is going on? And it's cool to see that type of stuff just hanging out with some of the greatest athletes of our era. Tiger Woods was up there, Chansey, just crazy just seeing these cards intermingling on PWCC for the highest. Obviously, this is not a premier auction. There are higher, much like the number of dollars in sports cards eclipses Pokemon. Because you see $100,000 card here, $40,000 card there, new cards, 2021 RPAs, rookie patch autos with Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow. I'm like, what are these people doing? Like, it's really strange to me the number of new rookie patch. Like, back in the day, I like old rookie cards because there was usually one, maybe two, that people considered the rookie card. Like this is an OPG sports rookie card. That's it. This is the Steve Eisman card. Wayne Gretzky, you had a Topps and you had an OPG. Those were both pretty expensive. Topps is probably a quarter the price, but both really expensive. Nowadays, you look up Patrick Mahomes cards, holy shiznit. There is hundreds of one of ones, one of 25s, just absolutely insane, and they're selling for crazy prices. Some of these one of ones, one of fives, crazy rookie patch, the ones with the NFL shield on them go for more. Pieces of the shoes, like what? And there's just a lot of them, and it reminds me of MetaZoo, and like they seem to me like promos. That's how I look at these cards, the RPAs. They're a printed limited quantity promo card. It's obviously got a signature of an athlete, some piece of memorabilia attached to it. And it's crazy that the connection to MetaZoo, they do lots of different promos, one of 100s. I don't know much about them, but there's a bunch of those type of things where there's a lot of speculation of people just saying you're going to print too many promos, one of ones, and it's going to be crap. But if you look at sports cards, obviously it's not really comparable. Again, there's tons of money into sports, and those are real people, but those are real cryptids, and these are real Pokemon that people are playing this new Arceus game for like crazy, it seems. So it's really interesting to see the dynamic, and I love that PWCC has the auction mixed with sports and Pokemon ending at the same time. So that these sports collectors and everybody else can get the eyes on Pokemon and see what's happening. Because they're like, man, I'm really chasing this Barry Sanders rookie card or this Joe Mixon running back rookie card from Cincinnati. And wow, what's this Bulbasaur first edition PSA 10? That's not supposed to be 30 grand. What's going on? And just opens up their eyes to some of the prices if they filter it differently. So I really like the intermingling, really liking PWCC. Really looking forward to my discussion this week, so definitely come check it out. I will be updating my spreadsheet here soon to show all the Charizard prices. I want to break it down more so I can kind of chart it by year. I want to see that curve of Charizard prices by year. I think it'd be really cool to see the PSA 10 prices, quantities sold, stuff like that. Really interesting information. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. Y'all have a good one. Peace.